Dacia shakes up the affordable end of the EV market with this car, the Spring. The driving range is modest, but then so also is the price. This Romanian contender is fun to look at and to drive. Here at last is an EV small hatch more comparably priced to a combustion model. Our market focuses on the gutsier version of the Spring with a 65 horsepower electric motor. An entry-level 45 horsepower version is also available, but you'd have to be really urban bound to choose that. Both variants come with the same small battery pack with just 26.8 kWh of usable capacity available, a modest figure that means just 137 miles of range can be had. But you won't be choosing a Spring for long journeys or for performance. The 64 brake horsepower variant makes 62 miles an hour in just under 14 seconds, though because the first 30 miles an hour is dispatched so quickly, it feels faster than that, helped by a light curb weight of just 984 kilograms. The tight turning circle, super light steering, and the small exterior size make the Spring a great city car. Predictably, it's less comfortable on the motorway, where it can get blown about by HGVs, and going above 70 miles an hour takes quite a lot of driver determination. Best to keep this Dacia in its comfort zone, zipping about the suburbs, where it's really quite a fun companion. Of more importance is the fact that its lithium-ion cells can be DC rapid charged at 50 kilowatts, which means a 80% charge can be completed in under half an hour. A 7 kilowatt garage wallbox connection would charge the car in around 5 hours, or around 13 hours if you connect to a domestic socket. Visually, this is the kind of small runabout that European customers tend to want nowadays. An A-segment small hatch with various crossover cues, chunky wheel arches and a slightly higher ride height. If you want some perspective on size, we'll tell you that the 3,734mm length is fractionally longer than a city car class model. The Hyundai i10 is about 6 centimeters shorter. This facelifted Spring gets a smarter front-end look with LED daytime running lights and indicators on the grille. The rear gets Y-shaped thinner lights and a matte black plastic panel. Dacia has redesigned the interior of this car for its UK launch, with cabin architecture borrowed from the new Duster SUV. Take a seat and it doesn't feel especially EV-like. You start the car by turning an old-fashioned key. Drive is engaged by twisting the chunky auto shifter, which has just 3 settings, D, N and R. For park, you shift to N and pull on the manual handbrake. All the buttons and switches are huge. The infotainment screen, 10.1 inches with top spec, works well and the dials are clear, but the squashy seat positions you quite high and you can't adjust the steering wheel. There's just a single wiper, and top extreme trim livens up the cabin with some copper-coloured accents and neoprene upholstery. The rear seat is rather cramped, particularly if there's anything other than a short passenger up front, but that's so as a larger than expected boot can be provided for, 290 litres in size.